our journey through life, we encounter moments that test our spirit, stretch our resilience, and challenge our very essence. But what if I told you that you possess the ability to face these challenges as if nothing can truly hurt you? Imagine for a moment the strength you would feel, the unshakable confidence you would embody if you could look at a setback and say, "This will not break me." Now think about this. Have you ever watched a skilled actor immerse themselves into a role so deeply that they start embodying their character's traits in real life? They act as if, and suddenly, the boundaries between the character and the actor blur. This idea, my friends, isn't just for the silver screen or the stages of Broadway. It's for you, it's for me, it's for all of us in the grand stage of life. Imagine applying that same principle in our daily lives. What if you could act as if you were unbreakable, unshakable, not because you aren't hurt, but because you choose not to be governed by that pain? This, I believe, is not just a powerful way to live. It's transformative. It's about declaring that despite the knocks and falls, you will rise composed and even more determined. There's a story that always comes to mind when I think about this principle. It's about a young woman, much like many of you, who faced unimaginable challenges. She lost everything that one dreadful night: her home, her security, and her sense of normalcy. Yet, when asked how she could continue to move forward, her response was simple yet profound. "I act as if my fears won't stop me and my scars are badges of honor." She didn't just survive, she thrived. She crafted a new vision for her life, not out of the remnants of her pain, but out of the possibilities of her resilience. So today, let us delve deep into this concept. Let us unpack, layer by layer, how acting as if can shield us, empower us, and propel us forward. How, you ask, do we start this journey? It begins with understanding the nature of pain and resilience, the very fabric of our beings that we often take for granted. Let's explore together how our perception of every challenge determines our response, how reshaping our mindset can not just alter our reactions, but fundamentally change our realities. As we embark on this exploration, I invite you to open your hearts and minds to the possibility of a life lived with audacious boldness. A life where you act every day as if nothing can truly hurt you. Let's set the stage for a transformation that goes beyond just coping into the realm of thriving. Join me as we step into this journey, crafting our paths, not with the fear of pain, but with the courage of giants. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the winds of life howling around you, every gust a challenge, every draft a trial. Have you ever felt that push, that pull, testing your balance, testing your resolve? Now think about how you responded. Did you stumble? Did you fall? Or did you learn how to dance with the wind, resilient and strong? This, my friends, is the essence of understanding pain and resilience. Pain, whether emotional or physical, is an inevitable guest in the grand house of our lives. But how we host this guest, how we interact with it, and how we let it leave us speaks volumes about our resilience. Resilience isn't about avoiding the pain or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about embracing it as a part of your journey and using it to grow stronger, to forge a version of yourself that is unbreakable. Resilience is often born in the gardens of our greatest difficulties. It blooms beautifully, watered by the tears of challenges and nurtured by the strength of our spirit. Consider the story of a tree that stands tall in the midst of an open field, exposed to every storm, every harsh wind. Over the years, that tree's roots grow deep, wide, anchoring it firmly to the earth, making it strong. Its branches may sway. They might even break, but the tree stands resilient and proud. Just like that tree, every storm we face, every wind that tries to bend us, can strengthen our roots, enrich our souls, and allow us to rise even higher. How then do we cultivate such resilience? How do we ensure that with every fall, we rise a little taller, a little stronger. It begins by understanding that resilience is not a gift bestowed upon a lucky few. It is a skill, a muscle that everyone has the capacity to develop. The first step is to recognize the power of our own narratives. What stories are you telling yourself about your pain? Are they stories of victimhood and defeat, or are they stories of overcoming and courage? Let's shift our perspective for a moment. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to test your resilience, to refine your strength, and to rewrite your story. When you change the narrative from one of suffering to one of learning and growth, you transform your pain into power. You begin to see that every challenge is merely a teacher in disguise, each hardship a lesson waiting to be learned. And yes, sometimes this requires us to act as if we are stronger than we feel, braver than we believe, and tougher than we think. This isn't about denying our feelings, but about choosing to focus on the strengths we can forge from them. When we act as if, we are not pretending. We are transforming. We are not. Think of the countless individuals who have transformed their deepest struggles into their greatest strengths. Consider the leaders, the innovators, and the everyday heroes whose stories of resilience inspire us. They are no different from you or me. What sets them apart is their unwavering belief in the power of resilience, their relentless pursuit of growth despite the odds. Now, as we delve deeper into this conversation, as we peel back the layers of what it means to truly be resilient, I invite you to join me. Think about your own life, your own challenges. Reflect on the moments when you felt most tested and ask yourself, how did I respond? What did I learn? How can I use those lessons to empower myself and inspire others? Together, let us explore the transformative power of resilience. Let us learn how to not just go through life, but to grow through life, embracing each pain, each challenge as a stepping stone to our highest selves. Let's continue this journey, not by shying away from the winds of challenge, but by learning to set our sails, to harness those winds, and to sail forth into a future where nothing can truly hurt us. Because, my friends, when we understand pain, when we master resilience, we unlock an unending well of strength within ourselves. Have you ever wondered how two people can experience the exact same event, yet recount it in entirely different ways? What makes one person see a challenge where another sees an opportunity? The answer, quite simply, is our perception acts like a lens through which we view the world. It shapes our reality, dictates our responses, and fundamentally influences our resilience. Now imagine for a moment, life as a vast ocean, each of us in our own boat, riding the waves. Some see a storm and panic, others find new ways to sail, harnessing the wind. His power to choose our response, to choose our path through the storm, is not found in the wind itself, but in the set of our sails, the set of our minds. That's the power of perception. But how do we harness this power? How do we shift our perceptions to not only manage our challenges, but to thrive amidst them? It begins by understanding that perception is not just what we see, but how we choose to see it. We can choose to see a setback as a stepping stone or a stumbling block. We can view every difficult moment as a test of our spirit or a testament to our strength. Let me tell you a story about someone very much like you and me. She faced a series of failures that seemed relentless. Each failure could have been a reason to give up, but instead she chose to see each one as a lesson, a precious opportunity to learn and to grow. With this shift in perception, what seemed like the end of the road became just a bend in her journey. This change didn't happen overnight. It required practice, patience, and persistence. To practice this, start by asking yourself in moments of difficulty, what else could this mean? This simple question opens up a space for other possibilities, for a different narrative to take shape beyond our initial reactions. It challenges us to look beyond the surface and explore deeper meanings and potential lessons hidden within our experiences. Moreover, the stories we tell ourselves about what happens to us also play a crucial role in shaping our perceptions. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't handle something, you begin to believe it. But what if you flip the script? What if you started telling yourself, I am capable of handling this. I can learn from this. I am growing through this. This isn't just positive thinking. It's transformative thinking. It's about rewriting the internal narratives that limit us and embracing those that empower us. And let's not forget the power of surrounding ourselves with voices and views that uplift and support these positive perceptions. Just as a single candle can light a dark room, a community of encouraging voices can illuminate our minds in ways that change our entire outlook on life. Seek out these voices, nurture these relationships, and watch as the world around you transforms. Now, as we continue to explore this, think about your own life, reflect on the perceptions that have shaped your journey so far. Are they serving you or are they holding you back? What perceptions need to shift for you to move forward and embrace the full? As we move towards wrapping up this part of our discussion, remember, perception is a choice that offers a new pathway every moment, regardless of the circumstances. Every challenge, every joy, every pain carries a gift for those willing to see it. Have the gift of perspective, the gift of choice, the gift of transformation. Let us choose then to see our experiences through a lens of hope and possibility. Let us choose to believe in our capacity to overcome, to adapt, and to soar. As we embrace this power of perception, as we choose to see the beauty in our battles and the opportunities in our obstacles, we pave the way for not just surviving, but thriving. As we prepare to delve into the next aspect of our journey, remember, it's not just about acting as if nothing can hurt us. It's about truly seeing ourselves as stronger, braver, and infinitely capable. This is not just a change in perception. It's a revolution in being. Let's carry this transformative energy forward as we explore how to build a toolkit for emotional resilience, ensuring we're equipped not just to face the world, but to change it. Imagine for a moment that you are the director of your own life's play. Would you choose a script filled with fear and resignation, or would you write one of courage and resilience? What if you could step into each scene of your life with the assurance of a seasoned actor stepping onto the stage, fully embodying the role of someone who is invincible, unshaken by adversity? This is the essence of acting as if a methodology, not just of pretending, but of becoming. It's about embodying the traits you aspire to until they become part of who you are. Acting doesn't mean ignoring your emotions or pretending pain doesn't exist. It means choosing to act with the strength you might not feel you have yet until it becomes your reality. How do we begin this transformation? It starts with the belief in your power to change. Belief is the invisible script that whispers in our ears, you can do this. It's the foundation upon which the house of acting as if is built. When you believe you can be more resilient, more joyful, more peaceful, you start acting in ways that align with this new identity. Let's break this down further. Consider a day when everything seems to go wrong. You spill your coffee, you're late for an appointment, your tasks pile up. Now stop for a moment and ask yourself, what if I acted as if this was the best thing that could happen to me? Suddenly spilling your coffee becomes an opportunity to slow down. Being late becomes a moment to breathe and reassess your priorities, and a busy schedule becomes a sign of a fulfilling, needed life. This shift doesn't just change your perception. It changes your reality. Acting as if also involves setting intentions for every day. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, today, I will act as if I am confident, as if I am filled with peace, as if every challenge is an opportunity to showcase my resilience. Write these intentions down, speak them out loud, let them be your first thoughts as you step into the day. What you focus on expands, and when you start your day by setting an intention to act as if you lay down a pattern for your actions to follow. Furthermore, embodying this methodology means you practice mindfulness throughout your day. Be aware of moments when you are acting out of fear or negativity, and gently remind yourself to shift back to acting as if you're feeling unsure during a meeting, act as if you have all the confidence in the world. If you're feeling overwhelmed by a personal challenge, act as if you are capable of overcoming anything. This isn't about denial. It's about empowerment. It's about choosing who you want to be in each moment. Visualization is another powerful tool in acting as if. Visualize yourself handling a difficult situation with grace and confidence. See yourself speaking with assertiveness and wisdom. Imagine walking into a room and lighting it up with your. These mental rehearsals are preparations for reality, shaping your subconscious mind to handle real-life scenarios as you've practiced them in your mind. But acting as if it's not a journey you walk alone. It is strengthened by the support and energy of those around you. Surround yourself with people who embody the traits you aspire to. Let their energy inspire you, their strength embolden. Just as actors learn from their directors and co-stars, you can draw from the resilience and positivity of your community. As we continue to explore this path, reflect on your own life as if reviewing a play you've starred in. Which scenes would you have acted differently? Where could you have used more courage, more resilience, more joy? Now look forward with the determination to act as if you are the hero of your own story, because you are. By embracing this powerful methodology, you are not just preparing for life's challenges. You are reshaping your destiny. Every act of courage, every decision to remain positive, every intention to be resilient weaves a stronger fabric of your character. And character, once forged, is unbreakable. As we wrap up this segment and prepare to build our toolkit for emotional resilience, remember, acting as if it's not about wearing a mask, it's about discovering the face you were always meant to show the world. It's about living your life in such a way that nothing can truly disturb your inner peace or diminish your authentic power. Let's carry this transformative thought forward, and let's continue to grow, not just through what happens to us, but through what we choose to become. In this moment, right here, we are builders. We are architects crafting not buildings or bridges, but fortresses of our inner strength. Think about that for a second. Each of us has the power, the capability to construct within ourselves a resilience so profound, so unyielding that it carries us through life's storms with grace and courage. How, you might ask, do we build such resilience? How do we fortify ourselves for whatever life might throw our way? The key answer lies in creating a toolkit, a collection of practices, beliefs, and strategies that empowers us to maintain emotional stability and harness our inner strength in times of stress or crisis. Just as a builder uses tools to create a structure, we too can use emotional tools to construct resilience that stands the test of time. Let's start with self-awareness, a cornerstone of emotional resilience. It's about understanding who you are, recognizing your thoughts, your feelings, and your reactions. Why do I feel this way? What is triggering me? These questions guide us toward deeper introspection, allowing us to navigate our emotions rather than being overwhelmed by them. Practicing mindfulness or keeping a journal can be incredibly effective ways to enhance self-awareness. They draw us into the present, help us capture our emotional states, and lead us to valuable insights about our triggers and patterns. Next, we add to our toolkit the tool of self-regulation. This is the ability to manage your emotions and behaviors in accordance with the situation. It means not just reacting impulsively, but responding thoughtfully. To develop this skill, try techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or even progressive muscle relaxation. These methods help calm the mind and body, giving you space to choose responses that align with the outcomes you desire. Another indispensable tool is cognitive reframing. This is not about changing the facts, but changing how we interpret them. It's about seeing a setback as a setup for a comeback, a failure as a fertile soil for growth. This shift in perspective can transform our entire approach to life's challenges. When we reframe our experiences, we open the door to new interpretations, new possibilities, and a renewed sense of control. Let's not forget the tool of empathy, both for ourselves and others. Empathy enhances our emotional intelligence by allowing us to connect deeply with the emotions of others, fostering compassion and understanding. But equally important is self-compassion, being kind to ourselves in moments of failure or difficulty. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. Show yourself the same kindness and understanding you would offer someone you care about deeply. Now add to your toolkit the practice of gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about recognizing the good around us even in the midst of trials. It shifts our focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. Maintaining a gratitude journal or simply taking a moment each day to acknowledge what you're thankful for can dramatically shift your energy and fortify your resilience. Community is another critical element in our resilience toolkit. We are social beings, and our connections with others can offer incredible support and strength. Build a network of support that you can turn to for encouragement and advice. Be active in your community, engage with friends, family, and groups that uplift you. Remember, the right support system can act as a buffer against the storms of life. And finally, always carry the tool of hope. Hope is the beacon that guides us through the darkest nights. It is the belief that there is light ahead, even when all we see is darkness. Cultivate hope by setting goals, visualizing the achievement of those goals, and taking actionable steps towards them. Hope is not passive. It is active, dynamic, and powerful. As we piece together these tools, self-awareness, self-regulation, cognitive reframing, empathy, gratitude, community, and hope, we construct a robust framework for emotional resilience. With each tool, we become more adept at navigating life's complexities. We become architects of our destiny, capable of building a life not defined by what happens to us, but by how we respond. In wrapping up our discussion on building a toolkit for emotional resilience, let us take a moment to reflect on the tools we've gathered. How will you implement these in your daily life? How will they change the way you face challenges? As we move forward, remember that each tool you employ is enhancing your ability to not just endure, but to thrive. Now, as we prepare to close this conversation, think about how these tools can not only support you, but how they can be shared with those around you. Imagine a world where we all wield these tools with skill and grace. What a resilient, empowered world that would be. Let's continue to learn, to grow, and to build, not just for ourselves, but for each other. Let's not just go through life, but grow through life, using our tools to carve out paths of meaning and joy. As we draw the threads of our conversation together, I invite you to pause and reflect on the journey we've embarked upon today. It's been a journey of introspection, of challenge, and of growth. A voyage toward embracing the full potential of our emotional resilience. How will you walk forward from here? What stories will you tell yourself? Will they be stories of limitation, or will they be stories of endless possibilities? Remember, the choice is always yours. The life script of your life is in your hands, and every moment presents a fresh opportunity to pen a narrative of hope, strength, and triumph. Imagine the power of acting as if nothing can hurt you, not as a shield against feeling, but as a declaration of strength. Consider the fortitude found in building your emotional toolkit, each tool sharpened by practice, each practice deepening your resilience. This toolkit isn't just for today or tomorrow, it's for life. It's a treasure chest you can draw upon time and again tools that become part of who you are and how you live. And as you move forward, I encourage you to share the insights and tools you've gathered. Our individual journeys of growth and resilience have the power to inspire and uplift those around us. Your story, your journey of overcoming and becoming could be the beacon that lights the way for someone else. So do not underestimate the impact of your journey, the importance of your struggle, and the influence of your recovery. Each challenge, find a lesson. In each setback, see a setup for a comeback. Allow each moment of joy to fill you and let gratitude anchor you. Cultivate hope, nurture your communities, and above all, practice kindness to others and to yourself. These are the choices that define us. These are the actions that build the bedrock of our emotional resilience. As we conclude, I ask you to hold on to the vision of what's possible. Embrace the beauty of your dreams and the possibilities of your vast potential. With each step you take, remember you are not alone. You are part of a vast, interconnected tapestry of human experience. Each thread strengthened by the trials and triumphs of lives like yours, lives filled with courage and determination. Let's step forward together with hearts open and spirits willing, ready to act, to build, and to transform. Let's embrace this journey, not just with hope, but with certainty, knowing that within each of us lies an incredible power, the power to endure, to adapt, and to thrive. Thank you for sharing this space, this moment, this journey. As you continue forward, carry with you not just the memories of what has been discussed, but the essence of its teachings. Walk boldly, love fiercely, and live passionately. And above all, let your life be a testament to the resilience and beauty of the human spirit. Let's keep growing, keep loving, and keep becoming the best versions of ourselves. Together, let's embrace this beautiful, wondrous journey of life.